Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? So we have a modified version of this. Like I have the cart, right? But I have a modified version, and I wanted to show you why we're going to use the modified version really quick. Really quick. So we're going to load the original version first, all right? Oh, actually, I should probably change my... let me move some stuff really quick here. Move this. I got to change the stream title to 2. Yay! Okay, we beat that. And we can move this here. Move this here. Dun, doo, 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 doo. All right. Phantasy Star 2, revision A. So I'm just going to like zip through the opening cutscene on this. So you can see why we're doing this the way we're doing it. I always test games before I stream them, so. What is the name of your character? Yep, that's my name. Yeah. We'll see this when we do the straight playthrough, but I love that you can just zip through text in this game like that. It's awesome. How's it look and sound, everybody? Is everything looking sound good? Yeah, so you just zip through it. We'll read all that shortly, don't worry. Thanks, Ash. Okay, so I want to show you the #1 reason we are not playing this vanilla. I'm going to leave town and get into a fight. Boom, boom, boom. PSG music. I'm good, Cerebees, but thank you for the suggestion. Oh, look, you can walk in grass in this game. Wow. You couldn't in the last... I don't know, Duke. Is it a spoiler for the other games? I don't know. Pull the muscle during your stream. Ouch, how'd you do that? I'm sorry to hear that. Looks and sounds good. Nice. Mr. Shins, hello. Welcome. Okay. So the combat looks cool, right? This is on Genesis, not Master System, so it's going to be a little more advanced. But watch what happens when you take damage. It does that. I'm not doing a whole playthrough of this game with that. That's just not happening. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. It's not happening. So, what I found was I think it's this one. Yeah. No red flashes. This is an improvement hack. It keeps the script intact, so we get the same localization jank, which is part of the fun, right? But it doubles the EXP and Meseta. It gets rid of the red flashing, and it has like other quality of life stuff. So, great. Let's go. Right? Let's do it. No more red flashing. That's the only time we're ever going to see that in this game. I don't know if the other games do that. I haven't gotten that far to look into it, but that's where we're at for this game. Now we can enjoy it. Oh, sure, Duke. Yeah, that's fine. Look at that title screen. Isn't that cool? I really like that. Yeah, it's a very, it's an epileptic trigger, isn't it? That red flash. Red light. It's straight, it is. It's like a straight, epileptic trigger. So we don't have to worry about that now. I made sure to find something that would eliminate that. This is the second planet of the Algol solar system, Motavia. Wasn't Motavia the desert planet? Ooh, ads are about to start. We'll pause gameplay when they do, okay? I didn't know this had this opening cutscene like this. You know what? We'll watch this after the ad break, because it's going to start in the middle of that cutscene. His Dark Falls is 2 enemies with 255 hit points. That's why he has 2 attacks. But near the end goes down to 1. Oh. That's really cool. That's clever. That was why he was doing 2. Gotcha. Okay, I understand. All right, everybody, self-care. Get ready, get comfy, do what you gotta do. We're about to start Phantasy Star 2 for my first time ever. I haven't played any of the Phantasy Star games other than the first one now. There's a second one? Har har. Har har cartoon. I want snacky. Do you want snacky, chat? I want snacky. The password is got a snack. Yeah. I'm excited. Master Gora. How you doing, dude? How you doing? How you doing? How you going? I got some vanilla yogurt covered raisins and some of these nice fish snacks. Little pollock sticks. Shredder's Revenge for Eldest Ghost Kills Question of the Night. Favorite short games. I still want to play that. Are there differences depending on regions? That's correct. Games being released the same time in the world is still a relatively new thing. Most gaming releases back then were staggered. So 89 was the Japanese release. I'm not Japanese, nor have I ever lived there, so... And I'm not playing that version either. So yeah. Alright. We'll watch the intro and then we'll start the game. It's a great game, both solo and co-op. Yeah. Shredder's Revenge is like 6-player, isn't it? Hold on, I just want to pull something up for myself here. If anybody wants the same patch that I'm using, it's right here. There's the link. If you want to try it out yourself. All right, cool. I like the music so far. All right, so here's our intro about Motavia. Over 900 years have passed since the evil Lassic was defeated by Alice and friends. 9 centuries apart. Wow. Okay. What's up, Wolfmaster? Wolfmaster, as our friend Ash says. That's your name now. You're Wolfmaster. A short hike. I wanted to try that one, Vital. The one looks great. Since that time, Algo has prospered under the care of a supercomputer called Mother Brain. Okay. Mother Brain. Interesting. This is now the 3rd game I've played that has a Mother Brain Dude, Motavia is no longer a desert. Look at this. They terraformed it. That's pretty awesome. What is that? Mother Brain created domed farms on the dry world Motavia so that crops would grow. Aha! We're getting answers to the question already. How about that? How goes PS2? I don't know. We haven't started yet. Feed me, Shiba! That was a good movie. But the people of Elgol's system perhaps became soft in the long years of peace. 9 centuries is a long time. Music's really good so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm vibing it. And now evil threatens the system again. Who will be able to unlock Elgol's fateful secret? Me! I want to do it. Can I unlock it? I don't know what we're locking, but I want to do it. Just moving this up. I'll make this chat box bigger, I think. Let's make it bigger. Boo, 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 boo. Is this one gonna work? Yep. That work. That'll work. And then I move things. I fix. I'm excited to try this. It's been many years that I've wanted to try these games, and we finally get to. How cool is that? All right, that'll work for now. Let's go. Let me check the backup data. Data check complete. New game. What is the name of your character? How many spaces do you get? 4. You get 4. Okay. You know what we do. Tradition demands it. Or more accurately, I do, and then I just blame tradition. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's pick a new one. Yeah, that'll work. Exclamation point Roy. To enter the raffle. The winner gets to name the main character. You have 4 characters. That's it. Good luck. Good luck. Can't wait to see what you come up with. 4 characters. That's gonna be tough. You can do it. I believe in you. Screaming. Cindy, how you doing, by the way? All right, last call. 4 characters max. Make sure you know what you want them to be called before we draw the winner. If we pick you, you don't know, we pick the next person. Okay? So here we go. Here we go. Who's gonna name the main character? Phantasy Star 2. Does it really, CarTube? Oh my god. City Uniflame. GG. GG. Congratulations. Mog? Oh my god. All right. All right, we're Mog. Oh boy. Yeah, it says that if you're too lazy to name your character, it'll fill in the rest for you. So the rest are BBBCC. That's funny. That's really funny. I didn't know it did that. Which one does that? Do you know? Why is there a question mark? How do I get rid of that? Oh, is that just like the cursor? I think it's just the cursor. I don't want our name to be Mog question mark, so I think it's just the cursor. All right, let's find out. I am haunted by nightmares every night. A young girl is battling a giant demon. I'm close by, but I can't move or speak. All I can do is wait for the text to scroll. Oh, I have to hit the button. Watch while the demon keeps striking at the girl. Just as she's fighting for her life, I awake. Yo, look at this scenery, though. This is already a step up from the last. I awake in my room, dimly lit by the early dawn. I'm filled with an incredible sadness and fear. I am Mog, an agent here in Paseo, the capital of Motavia. I shake my head as if to scatter the remnants of the dream. I have no time to worry like a child about nightmares in this modern age, especially with Mother Brain planning and controlling all aspects of the environment. Dang, dude. You know what I forgot to do is actually show you the giveaway.
That Mog.
I forgot to make it visible. Sorry. It was there. I open my window and take a deep breath of fresh air. It seems to wash away the bad feelings left by my dream. Alright, so I think this mod makes you move faster. Did you see that? It was moving faster than that. Okay, I'm cool with that. That's fine. Wow, we just saw that. I know. Wow, wild coincidence, right? Oh yeah, Nocturnal Hannah's. That's her emote. She's an awesome retro streamer. She's dope. Good morning, Mog. How are you? Almost 2 years have passed since you started working for me. As the governor of Motavia, I must admit I'm about to assign the toughest job that you've ever done, but it is vital to the future of the planet. As you know, alcohol is flourished thanks to Mother Brain. My work as a governor has been to smoothly promote the plans of Mother Brain. I believe that Mother Brain never makes mistakes, but these monsters across Motavia are just too much. We must find out by ourselves why these bio-monsters were born and how to bring them under control. It's probably Mother Brain. That's my guess. Well, it's always the AI, every time. Don't tell me. I've never played this. But it's always that. Mog, your mission is to go to the Biosystems lab and get the recorder. If we look into the data, we can figure out how the Biosystems lab ended up making these monsters. Mog, I hope from the bottom of my heart that you come back safely with the recorder. We'll see each other again, okay? Mother Brain's evil, yeah. I'm calling it, yeah. After going home and preparing for the trip, N-E-I, Nay? Is it Nay? Nay seemed worried. I think it's Nay. Boom, 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 boom. Those lip emotes made you remember the old Twizzler ads from the 80s? Lip emote? Oh. What the heck, Zordon? What in the world? No, Mog. These are not your yogurt-covered raisins. And that's not your fish either, Mog's here. You probably heard me saying his name. Hey, no. That's not kitty snack. No. Hey. That's not kitty snack. Quit being a little scavenger, Mog. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have to hide my snack now. He's trying to steal it. These are my treats. They're not Mog treats. Little man. Will you quit trying to take my fish? He's a cute little tabby man. He's a handsome little lad. You're just a pain in my ass. That's all. What are you doing, little man? You gonna let us play? He says no. Nay? Okay. What are you doing, Mog? Nay, I have to leave for a while. Nay stared at me for a moment. I remember... Dude, you already have a waifu in this game? I remember when we first met, she looked at me in just the same way. That was 7 months ago. Because she was the product of a mixture of human cells and those of a biomonster. What? She was an outcast from society. You were still small when we first met, but now you can take care of yourself. 7 months ago, she was small? Dang. She grows fast, I guess. I'm going on a dangerous journey. Too dangerous for you. I worry about you like you were my sister. Still, Nay stood in the doorway to keep me from leaving. Please, Mog, take me with you. I'll do anything for you. Okay. All right. I took my sack and started to go, but Nay still blocked the way. I had no choice. I decided to let her come with me. Okay. And now the game has begun. I can play with my very, very worn out Genesis D-pad. We'll summon Mog the whole game. How do you talk, eh? If there's something you'd like to know about Motavia, you should go to the library at Central Tower. This town is peaceful. I'm glad I moved here from Arima. Okay, they don't do the 2-line thing. It hasn't rained at all for a while. The lake even dried up. Dang, things are really going bad here, aren't they? Dang, man. Info? No. State? No. Tech? How do you save in this game? Can you not save anymore? Wait, start? No. B. There's a pause. You just pause with that very loud noise. Info. Mog is an agent. He has a knife, a carbon suit, and shoes. His mental is pretty high compared to strength. Mental, I'm assuming that's like spells. I bet the ground is astroturf. Gosh, I hope not. Imagine terraforming a planet for 900 years and that's what you use for grass. God. Oh, man. The worst. Nay is Newman with an N. She has a ribbon, a steel claw, a carbon vest, and sandals. So my understanding is her starting with a weapon is one of the differences of that patch. I don't think she does normally. Dude, look at the freaking like portraits for just the NPC stores. That's awesome. Monomate, dimate, antidote, telepipe, escape pipe. Okay, I think this one is like the fly spell in the last game, and this one will run from battle. I'm assuming this cures poison. I don't know what monomate and dimate is. We don't have that handy menu like we did in the Sega Ages version. Goodbye and come again. Okay. Newman. Yeah. Hello, Newman. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a thief. Okay. Maybe you should go back home when you get to a new town. There might be someone strange who comes looking for you. What the heck kind of weird conveyance was that? From now on, women should be armed and should fight. I believe in that. Okay. That is the most 80s hair ever. Wow. Impressive. Look at the mane on this person. Yeah, I hate that emote, Zordon. I cannot stand it. It grosses me out. I'm sorry. Dang, Vance. That's some fine ambition, I guess. Knife, dagger, scalpel, steel claw, sonic gun, shotgun. Okay. Later ace when I left. Interesting. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. I have a knife. Okay. They're gonna do a rock show after this? Yeah, I think so. They look like they're in a hair metal band, don't they? Monomate, low level heal, dimate, mid level. Okay. My dad's just goofing off every day. He says he can live without working. Is that what he says? Can I go in here? No. I'm not sure how to tell what buildings you can go in. This is a control tower that links the town and Mother Brain in one network. That's pretty cool. Can I examine this? There's nothing unusual. Okay. Nope, nothing unusual. Okay. Japan was still behind US cultural trends at the time. You think this is when X Japan started getting big as a crazy glam rock band? Interesting. If you have money, you can always get your body cloned at the Clone Labs. Interesting. This is Central Tower in Paseo, the capital of Moldavia. Okay. They say if you go to the North Bridge, a guy named Daroom will rob you of your money. Why should I work for a living? Fair, yeah. Welcome to Data Memory. Dude, the portraits in this are so good. Magnets 29 points level. Okay. Do you want to put your memories and experiences into storage? Oh, this is how you save? Is this the only way you can save? Is NPCs now? You can't just save anywhere like the last game? That's going to be taking some getting used to. Glam was huge in Japan in the 90s. Interesting. Enter a name for the file. A. I'm doing the same thing. We're just going to have ABC. Okay, goodbye then. Oops, I said I wasn't going to adventure more. I didn't think it was going to kick me out. We meet again, Mog. Long time no see. Well, your arm didn't look so brave. But if you don't equip your weapons and armor, they're worth nothing. But I'm well armed. You said so yourself. What's this building? Welcome to the teleport station.
Wanna pet that Mog?
Yo, she's got cool style. For 60 Meseta, we can teleport you to any town that you know of. Once you've been to a town, you can use our service. Okay. Hunters are the coolest. They're really strong and so dependable. I know, we're the best. May I help you? Heal and detox. I'm good. Okay. Really cool portraits. I used to work at the biosystems lab on the other side of the lake. Oh. What the hell? Is this person like a zombie? Welcome to the Clone Labs. Would you like to have, who would you like to have returned to you? Okay, so this is how you resurrect. Gotcha. Alright, off you go. I'm not sure what was going on with the aesthetic there. Probably some kind of cultural thing I don't know about. Does this game have hidden loot? Oh, I didn't check here. Welcome to my shop, man. What can I do for you? Handgear, carbon suit, carbon vest, fiber coat, carbon shield, carbon emel. The heck's an emel? They partook a bit too much of their own services, cloned one time too many. There is hidden stuff. Oh, I'm gonna need chat to help me find that stuff then. You are all more than welcome to do so. Oh, this was the apothecary, drugstore, pharmacy, whatever you want to call it. I thought it was a bar. I was in like RPG mindset. Oh, I can go in here. This is the Central Tower in Paseo, the capital of Moldavia. You can go to storage, library, or the library. Well, this patch didn't change the localization for the most part, Master Gara. It wasn't supposed to. It was just like mostly mechanical things. There's a patch that does localization things, which I have, but I wanted to play this one. Mainly because I wanted to get rid of the red flashing. Emels are shields for the ladies. I see. storage. Is there something I can do? Keep baggage, please. Okay, so this is like, literally it's storage. Okay, it's your stash. Very cool. I'm glad that you have that. Because inventory was a problem in the last game. Alright, let's check this library. Welcome to the library. I understand that Mog and the others are going to the biosystems lab to get the recorder. If you want to find out about something here, please choose a file. Ooh, wow. You have like in-game lore? Oh, sick, dude. I like when games do this at your leisure, right? Like sometimes in an RPG, I just want to go to like the RPG library or whatever and just read all the lore. I'll just sit down and read it all. I like when games let you do that, as opposed to like force feeding you exposition constantly, you know? Like they think there's a healthy mix that you can find for that. One of the design philosophies of the series was genuinely give the sensation of feeling like things were alien, so you wouldn't necessarily know if a weapon was better or not until you tried it out. It makes sense. History. This planet used to be a desert, but with the advent of Mother Brain, Matavia has become lush with greenery. The terraforming was based on meticulous plans. Mother Brain also created things like the Biosystems Lab, Climatrol, and more. The Biosystems Lab is where creatures suitable to live on Latadia are created through breed improvements. All DNA data of Algol are stored there. The reason why Matavia was turned into the largest agricultural planet in Algo is owed to the work of this lab. However, 2 years ago, an accident that happened in the lab brought about a creature that's dangerous to humans. The lab was shut down immediately, but no report on the cause or remedy's been made yet. Interesting. So it's been 2 hours of that, or 2 years of that. If they were exclusive cat to go to the early 1920s, 30s. Climate control is a system to adjust the weather in Matavia, but they said it hasn't rained in a while. It controls the temperature, maintaining the proper amount of rainfall, and so on. Matavia was originally a very dry planet with no natural rainfall, so the existence of climate control is essential now. I wonder how you would, like, seed a planet with enough moisture to have a freaking, like, weather cycle. Like, wouldn't you just have to have, like, an absolute metric, absurd ton of water just and put it there? Like, I feel like you would just have to do that and then wait centuries for it to all evaporate or something. I don't know. I don't know how that works. There are rivers running in all 4 directions, east, west, south, and north from Paseo's lake. There are dams built between each river and the lake that control the amount of water flowing into the rivers. The names of the dams are green, yellow, red, and blue. In order to enter each, a card whose color matches the color is required. Okay. They're supposed to be in a control tower, but its location is secret. Also, the smallest one is red, and the structures get more complicated in order of yellow, blue, and green. Okay. Mother Brain! Well, the intro said 900, buddy. I think it said 900 in the intro we watched. So, yeah. Mother Brain's a huge computer with enough power to control everything in the Algol solar system. Our lives are monitored and supported by Mother Brain. It was first introduced to Palma in the year 845 AW. Then the network spread to Matavia and Dazorus. It is Mother Brain that controls the systems such as Biosystems Lab, Crime Control, Dam, so on. Okay. Mother Brain's essential to our life. That's putting too many of your eggs in one basket, IMO. They said all the planets use that now? That's not smart. Where's the freaking, like, check and balance for that? There's a full-time limit with exact years. Ooh, okay. People are just using Mother Brain to change their photos into Studio Ghibli-looking pictures. Oh, God. Oh, no. Nobody knows who made Mother Brain or where it is. Fascinating. Wow, they don't even know where it is. That's shocking. You would have think they would know. I wonder if there's other buildings you can go in. How do you know? Did I try this one? What was this? Oh, this was the save point. Yeah, okay. Excuse me, questioning mother brain or friend computer is treason. Well, friend computer is causing unreasonable droughts, so friend computer needs to get its shit together. Like, come on. Come on, friend computer. Bump, bump. Alright, let's make sure that the red flashing is gone. I tested it a couple days ago, but just to make sure that I picked the right thing, you know? Okay, I'm liking the very low encounter rate. So we have auto and we have plan. And I guess plan is like do this kind of attack. So attack, magic, item, defense? Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much, buddy. I got you. You found a paranoia game on Amiga? What's that? I'm so limited in my usage and knowledge of Amiga. What I know about Amiga is mostly from, like, Amiga Bill and Ash Said Hi. That's about it. That's really about it. There's some cool games on them. Dude, the animated attacks from your characters? That's awesome. That's an upgrade from the last game. She's getting her ass kicked. Mog and party win. 11 EXP, 36 MST. Yay! Boop, boop. Boop. The internet is their school's homepage on their Chromebook and TikTok. I see. I wonder if you can cancel the auto. Oh, you can. Good. All right. Because I wanted to see if, like, you wanted to heal after you already gave him orders. I kind of like how fast-paced this is. Yay! Nay gains a level. New HP TP Max. TP. Turbo booster strips. Oh, yeah. I think you said that before. Or somebody did. The little, like, the triangles, right, Monty? Like on, like, a racetrack? I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Paranoia is originally a pen and paper RPG, futuristic setting, very dystopian, but in an absurd manner. That actually sounds familiar. I want to say I've seen it. I don't know if I played it. It sounds really familiar. Technique points are the new magic points. Okay. It's interesting that she leveled first. Wow, look at her agility. She's fast. She has RES. I think that's a heal spell. If I'm not mistaken. I'm going off vague recollection of seeing 8BitD play bits and pieces of this game and what I saw of it in the early 90s at a friend's house. I think that that's a heal spell. Mog has something called Fwa! Fwa! Okay. Friend computer controls alpha complex. Communism and secret societies are treason. Mutation is treason. Everyone is mutant and everyone is part of some secret society. Okay. That sounds like quite the contradictory society. Interesting. You have a termination request form from Paranoia. Among the reasons for termination you can check are I am unregistered mutant with machine empathy, followed by I know what machine empathy is. I see. Oh, man. That's why it's called Paranoia. Valid. Yeah. Boo, boo, boo. I wonder if I can go back to my house, which I don't. I think this is it. Yeah. Home at last, but there's no time to relax. Before going out again, I better check my companions. Right now I am journeying just with Nay. Shall we continue our quest without any changes? No. Oh, this is how you... Whoa. See profile. Nay means the human who is not a human. Lithe and agile like an animal. She hates carrying a heavy load. Whoa, there's like profiles of your characters. That's so cool. Dude, this is like... They really dialed it up for this game, didn't they? This is 1990? Man, nice job, Sega. What up, hoverboard? How are you? Should be short for Resta. Okay. Everyone's a traitor, including you, so you're trying to expose others to get ahead while avoiding being exposed yourself. Oh, hence paranoia. If everyone's culpable, then the only way to stay innocent is to not be caught. Makes sense. Seeing profile, Mog. Lost parents at age 10, healthy and has a broad range of knowledge. Okay. Alright. I went here because I wanted to see if I could heal. But I don't know how to heal in this. Do I have to go here? I think heal. 16 Macedo, sure. Oh, he just does the whole team. Alright, perfect. Perfect. That's great. Last time you played Paranoia, you survived to the end and then got executed because someone else in the party had put contraband in your pocket. Oh no. Look at these. These are like agricultural domes or something. That's cool. What an interesting world that they created for this game. What the heck? Mosquitoes! Those are mosquitoes? Jeez! I don't want to live on this planet if mosquitoes are that big. Forget it. Heal 2? I was just saying heal 2. Oh. They're healing damage that they're dealing. Oh, that's really interesting and annoying. Okay. Mog gains a level. New HP TP. Nay gains a level again. Jeez, she gets levels fast, doesn't she? What the heck? Are we in Florida? Yeah, we live there, yeah. You get insane tech like a combination electric shaver flamethrower. Oh my god. Oh man. Those are the mosquitoes in Manitoba. Oh no. You died twice and your third clone managed to star in a reality TV show and frame someone for smuggling radioactive fuel. What the heck? Yeah, she levels quick. Dang. Okay. Cool. How much money are we getting? Probably not too much. How do I even see how much money I have? State? State. 280. 280 MSTs. Can I examine this? No, it's not unusual, apparently. I don't know what the heck I'm looking at here, to be honest. Some kind of bridge, maybe? B. Those are B's. Okay. Ow. Dang. It's so nice that there's no red flashing. You notice that, chat? No seizures for us. We don't want that. We don't need that. Looks like a dam. You might be right. They were mentioning there being a bunch of dams. Mog. Nay. Res. Res Mog. Nay touches Mog's wounds. The wounds are healed. Res is indeed a heal spell, chat. There we go. You want to pet that Mog? I like the sound effects. They have very strong Sega vibes. Dude, that attack animations look cool. They look cool. What's up, Ryu? How are you? I don't remember where they said I had to go. I already forgot. I think they said somewhere. It was either east or west. I don't remember. Oh my god, stop healing yourself. One down. Uh-oh. Plan. Alright, you attack. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I gotta get used to these controls. She got another level. Jeez. She's just like shooting past him. All right, heal yourself. Boop. 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 Yeah, she's level 4 already. Newman. Hello, Newman. The sprite work in this is solid. Yeah, it looks good. Did I like it? Yeah, Phantasy Star 1 was good. We beat it. It was pretty good. We had a good time. Auto. Ow. There we go. She's designed for superiority, so it seems. Oh, this is a tunnel. Hello? Hi. I've seen that face. He tried to kill Nay 7 months ago. This is bad news. Let's go back for a while. Okay. I probably should save, yeah? Yeah. You're trying to name all the rangers? Okay. I'm not sure why, but have a good time. What's up, Negative Divide? How are you? 8 damage. She's strong. She does more damage than the main character. 9? Yeah, she's powerful. Holy crap. Awesome. Mog level, yeah! She did too, again! She's out of control. Wow. Oh, his stats are really high though. Wow. They're jumping up pretty big. I wish it would tell you what you were getting each level, but that's okay. It's more streamlined. Yeah, look at that. Level 5 already. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go back and heal. Bridal style. Nice. Get carried bridal style. Alright, I guess this is the only way to heal, so... 16? Oh, that's cheap. Okay. I thought it was going to be based on how much you need healing, like in the last game, but it seems like it's a flat fee. So it's just like an inn. Perfect. That is perfect. Is this the save point? We want to save. Yeah. Welcome to data memory. I would like to put my memories and experiences into storage. No, why do I have to enter a name again? Oh, I wonder if I could just push start there. We'll test it next time. Oh, hi, Lickety. Good job blocking chat. I can't see it now. You're doing a really good job there. Wow. There's just so much of you covering the screen. You wanna go in the lab? While we talk to glam metal band Blacksmith? Yeah? Yeah? What are you doing? You want to lay down? Go ahead. Here, let me help you out. Oh, you got it. You got it? She figured it out. There you go. Look. We have acquired a critter. We have a critter. I do think that it is critter time. It's critter time. There you go. It'll autofocus in just a second. That's it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, everybody, appreciate the diva. This is the stream now.
What a majestic creature.
You must appreciate the diva.
What a majestic creature.
Are you slobbering my hand? Here, let me comb your hair. Yeah, see, she likes that. I like their eyes when you do this. It's funny. All right, let's give you a back rub. Let's do a back rub. Everybody pet the lickety. It's time to pet the cat. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I know if you're on mobile, you can't see the BTTV modes. Yeah, she loves the back massage. She just kind of like zens out. There you go. All right, let me get your favorite spot. She's activated now. See? She has to lick. All right. Here. Right here. She like has to. As soon as she gets activated, she has to do it. There you go. Yeah. The lower back rubs when your old cats love that. Yeah. There you go. Well, are you good? Did you fall out of position? You done? Okay. Okay. She's like half on the desk. You good? All right. I'll let her figure it out. So we can afford, well, I don't know. We can afford a dagger. I don't know what a scalpel is. Let's pull up some info for this game, shall we? Shall we? Let's see. This has 5 attack. This is 8. This I can't use. This seems like a good upgrade, right? This seems like a good upgrade. They're super affectionate? Yeah. It's a surgeon's knife. Correct. Cody. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Steel claw, I think she has. Like, I'm pretty sure she's, like, using that. I want to buy one thing just so I can see how, like, the shop process works here. This would be a good weapon to get, which apparently the character can get. The main character. You have to earn them privilege from cats? Yeah. Okay, let's see. What if I go check the armor shop really quick and see if there's upgrades there. But I'm leaning towards getting the dagger. I should take some water. One sec. Okay. Headgear. It's like everybody can use it. Yeah, I know what a scalpel is. Yeah. I was speaking in context of the game. Yeah, you're right. Fighting with one would be pretty ridiculous. Carbon suit. Let's see here. So these are shields. These are chest. All of these are chest pieces. Right? Yeah. I'm tempted to buy 2 headgears, which would be 240. But then that would leave me just a few MST shy of a dagger. I could also save up for that gun as well. No, Joe. No one's ever told me that. I could save it for the gun. Not the shotgun. No one can use it on this team. The Sonic gun in the other place, but it was like 6 something. It's really strong. It looks cool. Why would I spend money on something I couldn't use? No. You buy it. You buy it when you play it. But shotgun. I mean, I want to use it. Don't get me wrong. I would if I could. But it won't let me. Nobody can use it. What the heck are those? Poisoner. Poisoner. Okay, cool. You can tell them, like, kind of, like, which group to attack. Dude, the noises in this are wild. They're pretty cool. Come on, get them on. There you go. Bargain party win. 94 MST. Okay. This won't take long. Fire ants. GG easy. I wonder what Poisoner does. They heal you and deliver your mail. You buy it and sling it over your shoulder. This is cool. And then carry on hard mode because you didn't buy relevant equipment. Okay, that's fair. Sometimes you make bad choices and sometimes you don't, you know? I'm not really interested in making bad choices on purpose. Now, it's different if it's fashion. If there's an actual visual component to it, then I'm more inclined to just be like, I don't care if this sucks. It looks awesome. We're not going to see that, though. These make very funny sounds. 20. Fashion is 90% of your reasoning. When it's available, I'm gonna go hard on it, yeah. 576. Okay, we're almost there. Maybe there'll be a little stronger over here. Rule of cool, there you go. It's got bad stats. I don't care. It gives me shades. There you go. Exactly. You said it. You sent it. Wait, where did I just go? Oh, I went in the tube. My poor Genesis D-pad is extremely worn out. It likes to go in directions I'm not pushing. I wish I could use my Saturn pad instead. That's like the best D-pad of all time. Boop, boop, beep. Doo, 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 doo. Hold on, I'm gonna level off this a little bit. Alright, let's see how that does with the sound effects. Bargain party win! Nay gains another level! What a beast! Where's D-pad X360? That's the worst one I've used. What's the point of mastering a form of combat if you can't look like a boss while doing it? See? I get it. 606, alright. You've made teammates mad in games for putting fashion over stats. It depends on the game. If I'm playing a game where our success and fun is incumbent on me playing optimally, I'm not gonna just pick something that makes me look cool at everyone else's expense. To me, that's not good. But if everybody's in on it and they're just having fun, who cares, right? Whatever. But if it's like at someone else's like expense, like you're ruining someone else's fun, like at that point I'm like, okay, that's not my vibe. I wouldn't do that personally. You know, it depends on the stakes, the game, why people are playing together. You know, there's a lot of reasons. There's plenty of multiplayer games where it's like, yeah, just look ridiculous. Who cares? Have fun, right? Like, who gives a shit? Needle in Dragon Quest 2. Oh, yeah, I remember that weapon, yeah. I think it's just called the Poison Needle or something like that. Mosquito. I think this will give us enough for that gun. Which maybe this is stupid, going for that gun, like ASAP, but maybe this is smart. Who knows? I'm going to save before I buy it, just in case it doesn't work out. Alright, do we have enough? I think we needed 640. Oops, wrong button. 666. Oh my god! Oh god, we're the devil! I gotta heal, too. 16 will put me at 650. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, the 360 D-pad was a struggle. Right here, safe. Oh, that's teleport. Hail Santa! Yeah. Yeah, bow to Santa. Damn, I was trying to go left there. I really gotta look into that controller that I have on Throne. If I'm gonna be playing 2, 3, and 4 all in the Genesis. Imagine me in like a high stakes dungeon and I'm trying to go one direction and the D-pad's like, nah, we're going this way. Like, oh man. Oh no. Oh, okay. I pushed start to try and just like auto hit end here. And I thought that pushing start confirmed and caused a crash. No, pause the game. You can literally pause anytime you want in this game. That's wild. Okay, so saving's a pain in the ass in this game because you have to enter the name of the save file every time. Whatever, that's fine though. We'll get used to it and it'll be quick. Welcome, what would you like? I want the Sonic gun. Which of you lugs is gonna hold it, Mog? Here you go, take it. Do you want anything else? No. Okay, so there's no stat comparison. No, like, you can use this, you can't. So, that's what I was wondering about. You just buy things and hope for the best. Right and left? Oh, you can pick which hand? Oh, that's cool, man. Alright, his attack currently is 25. Now it's 37. Dude, you can dual wield? Does that mean you can attack twice? Can you go freaking akimbo with like Sonic guns? Wait a minute. I'm holding both weapons right now. Oh, we gotta go find out. This is different. Also, I forgot where the guy told me to go. Does anyone remember what way he said to go? I forgot. I have no idea. I don't know if he said east or what. I don't know. It's gone. All right, here we go. We're gonna find out what it does. Oh, they got first attack. Oh no. Bam. I think you do dual wield. Whoa. Oh, that's sick. Oh my god. Yo, it's the RT Rex. How's it going, man? Good to see ya. What's up, Raiders? How you doing? It was Rex's stream today. How was Rex's stream today? There we go. Get you a little shout out. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Ah, that's a fun PS1 game right there. I had a good time with that one as a kid. A little binary man. Doot, doot. Rex, I hope you had a good time. If you got a raid and run, of course. Always do your self-care, but it's good to have you. It does look like our ad break's going to start here in just about a minute or two. But we always pause gameplay for that. The Man, hello? Is that how you say your name? Just The Man? The synth in this is cool. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of the franchise. So we literally just beat Phantasy Star 1 like an hour ago. And that was good. You're not as familiar with it, hurting a bit with the low ammo Nemesis? Yeah. It's very much survival horror. They really play into that like resource scarcity aspect of it. And trying to make optimal choices as to when to fight, when to not, you know. It's definitely a challenge. What's up, Ales and Fails? How are you? And thank you, Raiders. I hope you had a good time with Rex. I'm Finamenon, Retro Obsessed. Cats run the show. We're all about conversation. Tonight's question of the night right now are, what are your favorite short games? We're going to put the controller down since the ad break's about to start. So use that time to ignore the ads, to go stretch, go get a snack, do what you got to do. I'm going to stick around right here while I read your answers. The Sonic gun is a rifle? It's not. It says in here that it's one-handed. The shotgun's two-handed. So I don't think it's a rifle. I think it's one-handed. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to use the knife. Doot, You thought that RE1 and RE2 were survival horror, but nope. This one is a real deal. Your favorite short game's Castlevania. I haven't played that one in 4 or 5 years. I had never beaten it. I had never beaten CV1, so I decided to try to take on the challenge 4 or 5 years ago, and it took us about 2.5 hours to get to the final boss, and over 3 to beat him. Because I didn't know all the tricks. It was tough, but I did it. It was a good time. So I finally got that one off the bucket list. Beaten CV1, that was nice. It's not great at this POV with sprites. I don't know what the attack looks like, but it wouldn't let me dual wield if it was two-handed. So, I know that much. I'm pretty sure my character does not have 3 arms. But if he does, this would be the franchise to do it. It would be the right franchise for it, wouldn't it? Boop, boop, boop. Thanks for the alert, Dark Max. Mog with that mutation, yeah. That's right. Yes, indeed. I can't wait to see what's in store with this game. So wait, I just realized you can dual wield. I should like get another claw for what's her name, because I think they were selling them and I think they were cheap. You know what I'm saying? They were pretty cheap. This game looks lovely so far. Yeah. She has 2 hands. I know she has 2 hands. Yeah, that's good. So that wasn't quite the mutation that happened with her. But I'm like, okay, no, what I'm saying is that the store, I'm pretty sure, was selling her equipment. Like her starting claw. So we could buy another and have her dual wield claws, right? That could work. We could do that, Psycho Rider, right? How is short is a short game? Honestly, Hoverboard, it's relative to you. Because like there was someone earlier that answered they normally play RPGs that are 50 to 200 hours. And so to them, a short game is like an RPG that's like 20 or 30. To me, that's not short, but to them it is. I was like, okay, that's fair, right? Like relative to that and to their own context, it makes sense to me. So yeah, that's up to you to define for yourself. Your favorite short game is probably Star Fox 64, Ails and Fails. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Let's go see how much that costs. I'm curious how much her claw is gonna cost. I thought it was like less than 100, to be honest. I think it was really cheap. Oh, they got the sneak attack. We're building monks now, Veus. Yeah. Favorite short game, Penry? Portal. Ooh, yeah, that's about an hour, 1 to 3 hours, right? Yeah. There's a lovely game from a decade ago called Dust and Elysian Tale. That was one of the first like indie successes, wasn't it, Hoverboard? Learned a new tech. Ooh, main character got a new tech. Let's see what it is. Mog has learned Ryuka. Okay. We don't know what that is, but he learned it. Ryuka. It was 60 or 80? I think you're right, yeah. How much do we have? We have 162. Okay, that last fight gave us a ton, apparently. Let's heal and go buy the claw. Dust is a beautiful game. I haven't played it. There's a lot of roguelites and fighting games, which are often short run, long replays. Slay the Spire is a great example of that for you. For sure, yeah. What's this guy say? Oh, he's just like, thank you, Biosystems. Thank you, computer in the sky. You're gonna do it again? No, you're not gonna do it again. tell me why my message was deleted. Are you kidding? Who makes demands like that? Bit of a Metroidvania, you think, with level mapping being in 4 directions with screen transitions. That sounds really cool. I never did get around to playing that one overboard. All right, let's give it to Nay. So she's got 2 claws now. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Let's either exit or warp. Never remember which. Really? This is really on, Psycho? Hell yeah. What's up, Hentelia? How you doing? Chat, did you hear that fun sound effect? Yo, let's go. Dual wheel claws. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. I love it. That's great. I'm excited. I'm excited. You missed it, Motzi? Oh, man. Duke Darkwood, sleep well. It's a good avenue. Is this the save? Yeah, we want to save and then we want to carry on our journey. There we go. I'm getting used to doing that quickly. Boop, 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 boop. You missed it, Monty? Hold on, I got you. Watch this. Let's see if it does it. I'm gonna try this. Ready? Ready? Here it comes. Yeah, just a little fun for me in the mods chat. No worries. Yeah, no big deal. Just you know, just cleaning up. I actually wonder if I should be buying like healing items or anything, because the enemies are strong. They're pretty tough. Hit it with the applause. That's right. Yeah. Look at her go. Double claws. That's awesome. Dude, the fact you could dual wield, he does look like he's shooting a rifle. Oh no, he's going like this. Like the hand on the wrist for like a steady. That's what he's doing. Okay. It did look like he was kind of holding a rifle though. I bet it's the same animation for a two-handed gun though. You like the little menu graphics where you assume the other party members will go later? You know, I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, we're not supposed to do this. He said that's bad. I think we're supposed to go east, is what he said. Yeah, somewhere over here. Let's look around. Here we go. We haven't been over here yet. Oh yeah, there's like those little like diamond symbols. That is cool. That is cool. Quick draw western, hold the wrist. Yeah. Throwing a tantrum after being moderated never gets you less moderated. Yeah, that's foolish. I don't know what they expect is going to happen to that. Nobody's entitled to that kind of information ever. If you act like a jerk, you're going to be treated like one. Like, what do you expect? I don't know. It's a pretty simple equation. Do, 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 do. Oh, he missed. Dude, the two-weapon vibe is good. I imagine carrying an extra weapon and a shield may be a valid strategy, depending on how hard this game is, because there may be times where we need defense and not offense. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to suss that out. You could consider roguelike short games, too. You like Hades and Vampire Survivors. Of course, you build your own runs over time, so maybe they're actually long games. Otherwise known as when keeping it real goes wrong. I mean, gotcha. That's subjective too, right? You gotta understand. Like minimalistic is certainly something that can work very well. It just depends on like the aesthetic and the vibe you want for your game. I don't consider it crap if it's minimalistic. I just think it depends entirely on the game itself. Sometimes it looks bare bones, and sometimes it's just exactly what you need. Cody, what's up, man? The king of Mega Drive himself. How's it going, dude? I'm finally playing these games. We just beat Phantasy Star 1 like an hour-ish ago. Why in the world did you come to Irma? This is such a horrible place. Dang, rough. Okay. That sucks. Welcome to Clone Labs. Why are you blue? Who would you like to have returned to you? Nay, yeah. This is no place for stupid jokes. Okay. I guess not. I know, the hideout of those scoundrels is at the old Shurin factory. Okay. Those scoundrels seem to have blown open the door with dynamite and raided the place. Dang. The scoundrels must have 2 more dynamite sticks. Unless we take them away, another town will be destroyed. Dang, I didn't realize dynamite was that, like, apocalyptic in this world. Is Earthbound short? Probably not. But again, it just depends on the person. Whoa, look at the price on this stuff here. Sword and ceramic knife. 1,200, 2,800. Whew. Gosh. Is there in the manual? I don't have it. I have the manual for 3 and 4, but not this one. What's up, Boo Boo Bear Boo Butt? If there are things in the manual that are useful for me to know, by all means, chat is always welcome to help. I'm okay with people giving me information on mechanics, missable side quest secrets. Just don't backseat. Like, don't tell me where to go. Don't spoil. But if you would be like, here's some options, right? Absolutely more than welcome to, you know, and encouraged to help that way if you folks want to. You gotta wonder what the original text is for Scoundrels, because that feels like a translation oddity. So gotcha, there is a there are two major ROM hacks I found for this. I'm using this one called the Improvement hack, mainly because it got rid of the damn red flashing in combat. I don't want people to have seizures watching me play this. I don't want to see it either. So that's the one I'm using. But there's another one that I was looking into, but I didn't want to play because it does relocalize the game. But since this is my first run through, I kind of wanted to just go OG. So that second link there may give you a different experience or one you're interested in seeing. Going back to Rolf's home after visiting a new town. Oh, yeah, they did say that, didn't they? Somebody did say that. The retranslations are really bad. Really? Okay. That's too bad. So far, this localization's been fine. The intro was really cool. It kind of had like these noir vibes to it, even. I hear that awful gang is very cautious and keep their stuff in locked containers. I love how quickly you can zip through text, too. The scoundrels stole the food, killed all the men, and kidnapped all the women. Like, if I didn't want to talk to this guy, I would just be like, just mash, right? It's awesome. That's quality of life. Those who are left here are just the powerless, only waiting to die. Apparently nothing unusual about gravestones. Okay. You played through and finished this game between calls at work last year, and it's difficult but satisfying? I'm excited, Pichu. Visiting home often is good. Okay. This censors a couple things, but it's still good. Okay. Yeah, I have no real issues with the localization. This is already improved over the last game, as far as that goes. The Mega Drive Mini 2 version, if you can get your hands on it, is faster pacing. No flashes and other things. Other than that, for OG, just removing the red flashes is dope. I think that's on my cart, if I'm not mistaken. Durham isn't a bad guy. The reason he became violent is his daughter, Team, was kidnapped. Oh, that sucks. Teleport station. Where would you like to teleport? It will cost 60 Meseta. All right, let's take the advice. Teleport on. Bye bye. Vim's lair. You had to export your save file every day and email it to yourself to retain your progress. What the heck kind of setup was that? I don't think I ever used that. Okay, return home. There's a knock at the door. I'm sorry to intrude, but I've heard that Mog and Nay are trying to solve the mystery of the biomonsters. I'm a professional biomonster hunter. I have little talent, except that I'm good with a gun. I want to go with you. My name is Rudolph Steiner, but it's Rudo for short. Maybe you think you know a better name for me. I see. What name would be good for me? Oh my god, did we just get a teammate? Dude, that was good. I never would have known that. Oh man, we're really going to need this info, aren't we? All right, you know what we do, chat? You know what we do. Here you go. There you go. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, we'll do that one. Macaw OMG is our keyword. Type exclamation Macaw OMG to enter the raffle. The winner gets to name Rudo. 4 characters max. Make sure you know what you want to call him before we pick the winner. Oh, okay, Pichu, I got you. Now I understand now, because of the resets, yeah. You learn about the visiting home many hours in. Does that mean you just don't get this guy in your team? Like, is he missable? Is this guy missable? That would suck. Like, imagine missing a permanent, like, party member this early. That would be rough. I don't know if he's missable or not, or just, you just don't get him until you do this. Sorry, my mouth's really dry. It's the hunger, chat. I hunger. VB? Hello? I'd be short a party member for a while. Gotcha. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. Who's gonna name this guy? Who's gonna do it? Who's the lucky person? Good luck. Gotcha, Basta. Congratulations. You hacked the raffle. The character limit was 4. Just 4. Name him Dolph. Dolph. Okay. Does it need to be all caps or can it be lowercase too? What do you want? Yeah, I won. Very funny, Bear. Very funny. All caps. Okay. This is one's breaking the mold with the other 2 characters. Fair enough. Dolph. We are Dolph. Is this a reference? Dolph Lundgren? Oh. Maybe. Except spelled differently. But yeah. Very funny, Bear. They say something for scoundrels on that dialogue line, which is accurate. Interesting. Camel case? What is camel case? What does that mean? Guy from Vandal Hearts. Oh yeah, there was a guy named Dolph in that, wasn't there? I forgot about that. He's based on Rutger Hauer. He does kind of look like him a little bit. He does. He does kind of look like him. His name is Rudolph, but goes by Rudo for short. So I decided he should be Dolph instead. That's fair. That's fair. Camel case is when it's typed like this. What, just no spaces? Okay. Dolph. I'll call you Dolph. Let's check the roster at the point where Dolph came in. All right, let's see his profile. There's 8 slots. You see that? There's 8 characters? Left the army and became a hunter after wife and child died. Oof. Very strong. Can use heavy guns with ease. Ooh. Dude, look at his strength. No kidding on very strong. Level 1, he has 60 strength. What a beast. Woo. Wow. Wow. It's a programming thing? Oh, I do that all the time with like Firebot stuff then. It makes the variables easier to read. You got all dialogue lines, screenshots in both languages. Some guy sent it to you once. That's sick. Dude, that's awesome. Reorganize. Take Dolph. This is much more reassuring. Yo, we got a teammate. Heck yeah, let's go. Thanks for the assist. State order. Mog, Dolph, Nay. There we go. I like that better. What is he using? Let's see. Info? He has the sonic gun. He has a fiber coat and boots and headgear. So he's already like, he starts out good. What's his defense? 30? So he's got the highest defense too. He actually wouldn't be a bad candidate for front line. She is the highest defense. She has the lowest hit points though. What does the ROM hack do? Let me load it up. It does a few things. It's like a bunch of quality of life stuff. So you can optionally double experience Masada, which I did because I don't grind. I can't stand it. No red flashing when characters take damage. I don't know what this. Somebody doesn't steal on Dizo. I don't know what that means. Script update with lore term consistency. Mixed case enemy names, tax items, menu labels, location labels, characters can be named with lowercase letters. So there's another one. A lot of bug fixes, faster walking speed. Ally enemy sprites only flash once when damaged. Something unused enemy van leader implemented. New equipment, silver claw, wave shot, cyber vest. Black dagger stats fixed. Shin B allows escape from organic and evil enemies. Hugh can equip more chest plates. Nay, Amy, Hugh, Shears, text rebalanced. So it's like a bunch of QOL. I was like, all right, cool. I'll give it a go. You missed the earlier link. Here, I'll repost it for anyone that's curious. You need double anyway because you have double walk speed. Yeah, that's my mentality about it too. Otherwise, you're gonna end up at bosses and just get freaking bodied. One of the things I did notice this did is that your characters start with equipment. Like Ray started with a claw, or Nay did. Which I think in the original when I was testing, she had nothing. I was going testing combat and she wouldn't attack. I was like, what's going on? She had no weapons. She didn't even have a weapon. You have to like buy one for her immediately. You know what it refers to? We can cross that bridge when we come to it, right, Pichu? I'd be happy to learn more context about it when the time comes. But yeah, that's the link to the ROM hack. It seems pretty cool to me. There was a second one I was looking into, but like I said, that was one that was like relocalization. I wanted to see this original localization for the most part. It seems like it just kind of like streamlines the menu and makes things a little more clear, mostly in menuing, as far as like change text, but it seems like all the dialogue is basically identical, which is, let's go. You know, I like that. I kind of want to get that original experience as close as we can without frustration.